Live from the Breaking News and Weather Authority, this is WEAU 13 News at 10.
Thank you for joining us. A lawsuit is looking to verify all military absentee ballots before they are counted in Wisconsin. On Friday, the Thomas More Society asked a court to make Wisconsin elections officials collect all military absentee ballots and delay counting them until they can be verified. The lawsuit comes after Milwaukee Election Commission Deputy Administrator Kimberly Zapata was fired after admitting she fraudulently requested military ballots. Zapata said she wanted to expose a vulnerability in the system. In just 2 days, Wisconsin voters will be heading to the polls for the midterm election. The Marquette Law School's latest poll shows races for some of the state's top jobs are very close. Jason Calvi explains. As Election Day gets closer, candidates are making their last-minute pitches to Wisconsinites. Today, Senator Ron Johnson was in Eau Claire County talking to voters. Johnson spoke at the Republican Party of Eau Claire County's office in Altoona. The stop was part of the senator's bus tour working to hit 60 communities before Tuesday. One of Johnson's points tonight centered on the election process.
I don't want to gain a partisan advantage. I just want to make sure that all of your legitimate votes aren't canceled by fraudulent ones. I want to restore confidence in our election system.
Johnson also shared his concern over the country's division and the current campaign cycle. If elected, Johnson will enter his third term in the U.S. Senate. Johnson's challenger, current Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes, is also traveling across the state on his Win for Wisconsin bus tour. Before Election Day, Barnes' campaign plans to make 100 stops. On Halloween, the Lieutenant Governor visited the Brewing Project in Eau Claire. While he wasn't in the Chippewa Valley today, Barnes spoke with WEAU about his plans as a U.S. Senator if elected on Tuesday.
Reality is, when we build things here, we create opportunity for families all across Wisconsin. We're a state that has helped build the products that supplied the nation before, and I truly believe that we're in a moment just like that. We can do it again. 80% of the world's solar panels are produced in China. We should be building those right here in Wisconsin, along with so many other areas of manufacturing.
The midterm election is this Tuesday. Polls open across the state at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. The House committee investigating the events on January 6th is extending the subpoena deadline for former President Donald Trump. Pfizer says its experimental RSV vaccine is effective at preventing severe infections in infants. Wisconsin's first public library is celebrating its 150th anniversary. WEAU's Daniel Gomez spoke with staff at the Black River Falls Public Library about its history and future in the community. At today's celebration, the community put together another time capsule. Their plan is to unveil it at the library's 175th anniversary. It's one job many of us think would be pretty cool, but the state of hockey is experiencing a Zamboni driver shortage right now. John Lawrenson shows us what they're doing to fill the void. A lot of rinks are looking for full and part-time Zamboni drivers and arena workers. Many of the shifts are during nights and weekends. The pay is from $15 to $17 an hour. The weather looks quiet through Election Day, but the next storm will bring rain, wind, and more big temperature swings. Chief Meteorologist Darren Meyer is back with your Skywarn 13 forecast. I know, we've been so spoiled recently, and so like seeing 30s is a lot harder than I feel like it usually is at this point of the year.
Yeah, it is, and it's because it's been a pretty warm fall overall. We have had a few bouts with cold, but not like that, and this looks to be a little bit more sticking around.
It had to happen
It's that time of year,
yes. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Darren. Yep.